There's a Mantimian called John Kumah, Yassi, and then you don't pass your new more Babadi ho. That is the for him and answer for. There's no banner, no money, Pebia. What's that to us? See Diana, you know, and not you know. Na me fi kuma so fasten by ye me fa langa e bu pu ni na wo kwa bo segu ya na ti am afraid John Kumah say o be ma wo mra o be ma woni yire ne mra mo fa so je se mra nko bo mu say yes ye no ya be ye ho ne nam me ye ya still na me tu so je snam say wa wo be ma matu so nam so matu so ti ba ku yi tuom so yi tuom so toma me nto me ma di so ja be tom ye nto ne ha de na me sa afraid Jubilee House. No, President to me says afraid John Kumah. To John Kumah no maybe one man here and lawyer be betting. Yeah. Nam catch your man. That I'm some documents call police station. Yeah. Almost do what buy. Nam lawyer fast. The police station me give me documents no. No one say me the genuine some for na gi skara ye. Oma abu omo. Yeah. Oma for ye. Sir John Kumah so mo ntiase da. Yes. Say na organize be wo ma so le ni mu ho. Omo pese omo tu no na so na ni mu da ho nti nkomo beji ha na omo twa akire na mabogna zo omo de ni mu na sisi shops okay Africa kwa hu ba okay nti police station atra na ntam nam ne lawyer na ye se nyina ni mra no great pa ni several omo na commander simpacho akokodu ntimi kan wase afa na go fu patcho me patcho chesi yi proper documents no to ba we fu asa ha fo so asan last be behind them. They court na court to strike him out. Says a mabo bad, Damoko be as on to fence one number, saying I have from the bam and chain. Send any pum you be now fetch like what this get push you. Offer. Sanocran, Samocran, me yashi, and I'm say, ready the master mamma. Ready the Brian Yaji to me, a finny. A dear Finny Pansem, and what? Mamma, do you abandon boy? You know, I just what you should because now might be a cassa which I might not say, who MP woody any video MP. See, Sandy Payne, Mummy, I know the poison move, and it's not a mountain move. Now I know no door solid. Million, oh, when you're dead. Oh, but yet come a fleck, come Madame Pine. A crime be another fast war, a yano, and so better make of my baby brother. Because okay, be a minister, be a deputy, be a BBA. As a see the door so. As a see the door, so see a mount, the bra, and you should the brand and found something questions. There's a Hano saying, yes, sir, a war, Anna, what's a more dear when near dear was a fire, and I can be our own fire. Now, my child was soon be a mobile, do what one say, blocks me, honey, and Nama, ya buy. Anna, Anna, Abosu, we are open at the big go. Open the big go. Na court to stop him cry. Manila gas, you know, be. Share my cordial taddy in your boon in the good. Because I see a fit of what time so close to 20 years. It was also to me, I was there when I will be Tomani Busa him for the say. You can't tell me what on the bay. Would you go? You let Chimatum. I've been him for no bar patch. Because as I secret, the whole should be over to at least be a woman at assassin so that I don't know. Namakura, Meniano, Menua Casa say, a media, ain't no party back. Until dear Bay. Certainty and can, yes, up on the Zoom of Franco. Which should be any religion, money, the crisis police station, was same because he made dinner, Tampapa. Until there's a Mantimian called John Kumah, Yassi, and then you don't pass no more Babadi, as it's put for him at an answer for. There's no money, Pebia. Cassani, and then Cabank and Money, Madame Mabao. Assassin, and this is no assassin, and once someone a try. I could try, so called to two good say. I call my name so you want your move. Go to see a two friends. A fool be assassin. Get it down, no. Put up 14 near Tamawa. Now, we are soon. I can't say any house of her. Until you be say, Eddie Yamanko fool, any baby. You can look. The Aquajo can on what ya may make a year or Kumasi. Men care ye crop because me can't more and I'm near multi table, so will be wondering, and I know they know themselves. Make or no many MPs me, no, in fact, it wasn't intentional. You could share our airport in na you could do Kumasi.
ye ko Kumase no me ma obi ma me car e no mo so high car ene ye na esi mu kwa yi na se ebusuya ye pon ayi no ifa ya mpon ayi de ese Kumase ayi ye man mu no so a ebusuya tenase epe bibi ka o ma no kakra e ma hoho no bibi kakra di na ekire be donko o ma tenase anom sikasa enti bra o mo pagya mu ni mu no e na ye tuti ifa ya ma o ma pagya mu po ye tuti na se ahomachene ne ade enti kom kakra wo ko pa aduane adi e wo Kumase important baby ebusuya nipa miensa ne ye kokoto MP baako ene nipa baako e ka ho e ma ye yenum ye tena se anche ena menuanom a o mo free adom ana multimedia e be ka ho ba ne ye table baako so no mo table foforo so ene se ntrofo bi table foforo so ya kodi aduane ya de drink ya meji coke ena msi hu can coke na mabie na me no enti me hu se menuanom na ba no eja me mpanyimfo na table so nti adwen bia ne mitrim kan ko kaye bie so ena ya metuti ne yekochi a menia baako a mayi mani o me ko ba ye na kokokro na menom afa metam ya na menom no na koku no taste no asesa aso obi ahohoro ne nsa e de agum ayese ehuro bi a menom ebusia it is real. I had to go to the hospital before coming to Accra. Look, you might not know Nipa one and said your ben was sifa. I told the beard your no or ben whopa to the beard your no that sorry crown or bit me your body. And yes, sir, or no bonny when it's in per sale. But yet to me that Nipa and a BS cabiso and now what send be a walker and now where she be a yobi. I want more da obenya wo ba bia party biase wedding biase a year biase event biase program e to be kra nya event e bia what just one to be to safra ensuo bi drink bi you have no idea, I'm telling you. Enti nyina ye hwe hu ye ni baby a yetena didi emfa hu ni nipa won ne nam ye hwe ne ye ni baby a ye didi baby a ye no musuo baby a tena no mansa da no abrante mobile ya ofri mu e wo Nigeria poison ene ma abrante ni fi mu a wo mtire mu a nurse bi so ko wo ne pani abusuya nipa hu ohu suro nipa nyumtuni ne boy suro nipa.
And this is what I will want to reiterate before I get to verse number 12, where the Bible said, then they will deliver you up to be afflicted and they will kill you. I visited this 3 weeks ago, and when I heard of the death of the MP who have passed on, this scripture came to mind. 2015, there was an MPP chairman. I'm still in Ghana at 67. I have not gone out of that. I'm still in Ghana. Today I'm going behind the neighborhood to come into the neighborhood. 2015, there was an MPP chairman by the name Adam Mahama. He was killed by acid or through acid. 2015, by the investigation of the police, when I was reading the police report of their investigation, I was so surprised and shocked. Surprised. Somebody can go into politics to come and serve their community or their nation, and they can be killed. Somebody is thinking of killing you. Then Pierre, I tell you, who's sorry no pa? Reform. You don't believe it, but I'm telling you. Yeah. I have made a very, very controversial statement. When you are praying by warfare, channel some of the prayer to your church. There are demons seated as human beings in your church who are willing to kill you. To kill you. I just made a very controversial statement. Yeah. If I am saying that people want to kill you in church, then as for politics, you bet I am honestly speaking, Mrs. Apark, I pray for all our politicians, including the wicked ones, the venomous beast, brute beast. I pray for all of them. These honorables, not all of them are honorable. Some of them are ready to, push a blade through and slit your throat in broad daylight. A nation that is 67 is ready to poison people to death. They are ready to do so. What are they looking for? Power. How sure are you about that power? How sure are you about that power? Who said you will win the next election? Who said so? Who said MPP will win the next election? Who is saying that? No, who is it? It is God who make leaders. Yeah. Daniel chapter number 4 and verse number 17. The Bible makes a submission in the scriptures. Look at this. It said, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and demand by the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know that the Most High, the Most High rules in the kingdom of man. God! Unless you will be your henna or your henna. You are already killing people's fathers and their husbands. Look at the pain you have caused this young pastor lady. The wife of the MP is a woman of God. She is a pastor. She preaches the gospel. You went to touch the anointed of the Lord when the Bible said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. I'm telling you why up to today Ghana is crawling. There is blood on our hands. Blood of innocent people, including JB Dankwa Edu, including JB Dankwa Senior, including the blood of our, fathers who we kill by petty party sentiments, political sentiments. You kill somebody's husband, and it will shock you that the people that are writing, oh, honorable, rest in peace, are the masterminding orchestration behind the honorable. Be very careful, because if you are not, you can die before your time. I just told you something. That the honorable died. Died. 45 years full of blood. Old men are walking about. 45 years you are ready to kill. Old men are walking about. We have tenacity and strength to think of useless things. Like let's take him out. Let's take him down. We are ready to do that, but we are not ready to fight against madness like LBGTIQ+. We are not ready to, stand against. Can you imagine a sovereign nation like Ghana standing here and they are begging and saying that, oh, Ghanaians, take it easy, because if we sign this document, it simply means that we will not get aid. You are 67 and thinking of aid? 67! What does Sultan chance go be? One will be atom the chance about. You are a shameful nation. You are a disgraceful nation. You are a nation reduced to nothing. I'm talking to Ghana. You are a disgraceful nation. I'm going to read the scripture, and after this scripture I will make 7 statements. These 7 statements is for Ghana. To hymns and all that, praying in tongues and all that, reading liturgies, whilst people are desperately desperate. Desperately desperate. May I make us a match? Won't feed your doors. I'm talking to you. People in the teaching ministry and Ghana Education Service, whether government or private, won't feed your doors. Police for West, soldier, West. There are message in video. I'm telling you. What they did to the MP, people have been looking for that opportunity for a long time. You're rough! They will start punching. You're rough, they will start punching. I'm telling you, long time. I was shocked the other day while I was walking, and a young boy came to me and said to me, your phone has been tapped for 4 years. I said, by who? He said, can I have your phone? I gave it to him, typed few codes into it, and then bam. Took this phone, check, same tap for 4 years. I didn't agree with phone. At the end of that, you are living in a dangerous terrain because, listen to what I'm about to tell you. There are wicked people in nice clothes, wicked men and women in nice clothes. There are people that are ready to shed innocent blood. I want to stand here and commiserate with that woman of God. Your husband did not deserve to die. You may be looking at it from a news angle or a news binaba. Dr. Grace Boedu was buried yesterday. Afunle. Less than 40 years. Afunle. So then now you see that the nation is ready to sacrifice emergent blood. Older people are walking about in service. Older women are ministers. Where are the young people? Where are the young people? Are stood creative, sharp to be able to do stuff. Because the young people are not ready, to take responsibility. I love it when my father, Reverend Ishon, made a statement during the Reloaded. He said, how can they rest and hand over to the next generation when the next generation have no preparation or preparedness to take the baton? And so, we are like a people running a baton relay race. Listen, where, I run and I ought to give the baton to the next person to run, and this one runs and ought to. Rather, when we run and we ought to run to the finish line to meet the person waiting for the baton, we drop it halfway and run to the finish line. So by the time we get to the finish line, there is no baton for that generation. So the generation will have to run back to where we dropped it and go and pick it and run forward. So Ghana is always running back. 67. Anybody who is a traveler, you travel around the world, you will bear with this statement. Statement number 1, Ghana is behind the world 300 years. The way Ghana is right now, this is how America looked like 300 years ago. And our leaders are here boasting of empty words. Ghana is the best economy that grew, GDP growth at the Africa's biggest economy. Are you serious? Are you serious? There are people seated here who are saying, well, I don't agree with you. I am not asking you whether you are agreeing with me. Misa will say, what I'm talking about is not about opinions. When you make kasa, opinions don't matter, mine and yours. It doesn't matter. Our opinion is of no account. When the Lord, he said, God, the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. And look at the last line, and gives the kingdom to whosoever he wills. When you mean the pen warrior, he gives the kingdom to whosoever he wills. Your opinion to God does not matter. My father, Bagu said before he died, at the age of 100, when I used to take him around Accra, drive him around Accra and all that. Sometimes when I'm driving him around Accra, he starts crying. And I felt that it was a phenomenon because Nana Soti, I said, no, anytime I come to visit him, he cries. So I thought that maybe it's a thing about old people. When they see you, they start crying. The man looked at me and said, there is no hope for the coming generation. I said, why? He said, look at all these people selling in traffic. My father looked at people selling in traffic and started crying. And then a person was carrying a child behind her. My father said, Abofreya was here. This was my father before he died. And it has will be anyway.
Precious one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Click on the notification bell. Whenever I drop any new video, you'll be the first person to watch. God bless you.
Get ready. I'm going to talk about John Kumah, who was my spiritual son, but who was far from me. He said, I'm going to talk about John Kumah, who was my spiritual son. He was coming to this house with a wife. Why did John Kumah step back from my life? They should be ready. And in this nation, if they want to know who killed John Kumah, Bedikobi is there. So, listen to me, great woman. Halaba Santari Antaraba. Bedikobi, tell the whole nation today. By the way, the last time I met John Kumah was in May 2023 at one of my brother's funeral in Kumasi, in Prophet Victor Kusibuatin's church. When he came and knelt before me, said, Father, I beg you, I'll come. That was the last time I saw him. But I can remember years ago, I told John Kumah, here, John, you'll be president one day. He came with a wife. Now, God says I must tell the nation something today about John Kumah's matter today. Some people are pointing their hands to Matthew Opoku Prempeh that he killed John Kumah. It is not true. God says I must tell the whole nation Matthew Opoku Prempeh has not killed John Kumah. The one who killed John Kumah is dead. And everyone listen to me. Now IGP, you said you don't want us to prophesy, so you don't need prophecy for me to know who killed him. You must do your own investigation. But the one who killed John Kumah is not Matthew Opoku Prempeh. But the one who killed John Kumah did it because they must get him out of the way for their own selfish interest of running meat. And the person is dead. He is a man. But God said I must come and tell the whole nation that it's not Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. His hand is not in the matter. And the one who did it, by the grace of God, I know him. He has revealed it to me. It is not his own death. Indeed, it is poison, and it's true. And the person killed him because of somebody. But it's not the Matthew Opoku Prempeh. He is not involved. the person is a Christian, a good person, why do you do that? The person doesn't want anybody to do that. Why do they do that? I rest my case. I won't continue. And since IGP doesn't need prophecies, some of us can't tell him the truth. Now he should use his police operations to get to know. Because he wants a long way. But God have mercy on the person who did that. Why do you want power at all costs? The only person I may tell is John Kumah's wife, if I should speak, for her to be very shocked. Hey, so my husband's friend can kill him. The one he can enjoy life with can kill him. This world is strange.
You're watching
That
Dancing
person's hands
TV.
is full of blood. God forgive him. This is not the only one. God forgive him. God forgive him. God forgive him. It's bad. No, he has not thought of death. He thinks he will live forever. That's what he's thinking. It is well. Clap for Jesus. I want to see you clapping only for Jesus. Can I talk to you for a moment before I pray for you? Be careful of who you call a friend. Because if I tell you the name, and if I tell Ghana the name, everybody will shock. Be careful of who you call a friend. And what I've said, if it goes viral and the person sees it, the person will be shaking because I know the person. This is the one he calls my brother. And this person has also followed to go and greet. Hey, this world, 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 this world. Be careful of the one you call a friend. Something happened in a nation called Haiti. The president was with the wife in their presidential bedroom. And soldiers came to assassinate the man. They didn't touch the woman. The moment the man died, the woman wanted that they should give her the president, that she should be president. Now the woman's friend in government is now the one who is president. How did it happen? So that president was in bedroom. The one he called wife was his enemy. I've heard Captain Smart speaking. I heard it. But if he gets to know who did it, he'll be shocked. He's talking about poison. I'm talking about the one who did it. I can describe his face. I can describe his stature. I can mention his name. But I won't. I also don't want to mention any tribe to have a problem. Because they don't want truth in Ghana. So, Ipanye. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Jesus.
In fact, that aspect saddens me more than even his dismay, because I believe he's with God. Even if he's not here in body, I still believe he's alive, and definitely everything will go on. But the way they are speculating about his death is really unfortunate and it's discouraging. And in fact, Mama is disappointed in even the legal systems in Ghana. Argentina obi aye bold eka and some say onipa odine ho abo for say am mine. This guy lived all his life for this nation, right from campus. And if indeed say obi a poison ebra na oye adwuma ama o mine no any the political party, why should we sit down and not bring that person to book? Now, just say then this country is not worth living. In fact, living for, left alone to talk about dying for. If it's true, say obi timi nipa or ye living being on your ghost to say on him how my husband died, that he was poisoned, and that person is still moving around for the past 3 weeks. Just say me jana Eyama rehona minim how America sasem no say emre bi was as a krowe mu a ekasampa. I think this is the time, and I'm telling the laws of the land and even the leadership of the land that they should bring that, that wicked man, that I don't know, the Captain Smart is all chireno omumbe yinimpi anyesa on my way. If say the Captain Smart ka me de minim ni se me kunu yare but the Captain Smart say ye poison no evidence no mind we say e maya e wo so obi som na ode ne kra to homa omoma no credit nedi anyesa me ankasa mbuna meka no. No child of my womb will serve this country, because now it's very disappointing. How can a guy who has dedicated his life now be in the name of journalism, cheap propaganda, can some way speculate so our father? I don't know that's what you media anyway. Nipa ebia nenye mikunyare nekuno. But the also onima te krono momo manena omomo dia e manipano MP na Captain Smart emechire me kameta mase pass otimi evidence ni yi nipa ni pie mame ankameta nase na kameta nase na menim se John Kumah we free by ento body ntwene yewo enimdie for wo maimu ye wa doctor for omun kosun enanka omu ni nyina omu mayu cause ade ya ne se wahwera de na wo dwene ho na media ne nso a ewo eno so sakra I say kura tu no mu sisa mekogu. That is how I feel this here. Ko na we di nam ha ye kunwe ya ye say na se bi say ye te ha ye John Kumah ye nyina ma oman ne abusua na sampani ampa so obi aye se ne ye ntimi anye hwe a ne abusuafo ni nyina so ye ni atwene ti media de mesa me fam media iso enko ankodro mampani ho se besre no Captain Smart is winning the okumi kunu ti omomo de ama Captain Smart moaye na de okumi kunu no yem chino na de mrasiem yem mamra ni nini
ba said ya wo chero ebusua de edim se modehie no se be yare ene beto no kwan mu ena yare nti ena mode mo adwen mu no Nyankopon ato nsa frɛ no eno ne kwan na
aja minimi kunu said the American ena ati yare ba me na menene na ko Germany ebra ye ko pray ye minim doctor bi anka nkyere me da se poison ba akompa ko mi kunu mo jemu ye minim ni se yadi na ye di akira na yako John Kumah jinai oye bi fadi etimu wa ma wan show oh akukudrumpa yenya ye de tiase eye de wa papa show ye pensa na wonam nso wan show pain na ijegezi no de me ya ne se otimi hunu se obi yare ohun ne ma pe no onse ehun kofo yere na ope wo mo na ne de nyame ntwa nkyere no ohun Ghana empanyifo nsem beto won ono ani fie na odi ma asem ama na yere firi ono ndi ohun ye eni di ohun ye me am se busane se de enti an church obeko bia na yapam no baby obedru bi okofo obi yere enye obi say I'm a woman of God min gina radio so eni saade no mi gina yam na Ijegezi is not a prophet, a fake man of God, a cheap liar and a womanizer from obi oyi enkofo yere ena odi akire me am gina ombu ade mpo oni ni die and I can't challenge him anywhere. This is a painful moment and I don't expect anybody to take unnecessary advantage of us. Bisani die na say a relationship on be ye no ano die nti na ema enne ontimi ngina ya sorry dem ho emba altar so me preach bi die nti na even Church of God obo ase the whole Ghana Kumasi ontimi nko ho bi eno na o menya nkopon ena na di na o ma ne ho ahoden a odi be gyan nkofo yere emususo ne omo ho nko na amane nkwa awa na so sise ya na obedi na sofudie ni dia onka hyen koduru John Kumah de wawie ni die ono no so ye sofo ye gyan ni nyina amanyame onyame ndi ni ntamasem de me wo ka kire na no kura bia nim wo ye trofo onim se John yare eno wo ya we eno de ko hyenko. That is not prophecy, that is fakeism.
6 ni nyina na me ye program ewo adom FM ewo tema de ho na me ka kire kwabena se me pese me ye radio enti mihiana adwenkyere ti kwabra na kyerɛkyerɛ me equipment a ɛwɔ sɛ me to nyinaa dono de ne ne hyɛaseɛ from 2007 ɛbɛpem 2024 February a ɔyɛ nyamedia na sɛ Ghana ha wobɛtumi ne obi ayɛ adwuma from 2007 Ebapim 2024 almost 17 years and now 17 years na echiro in pano isuman how committed are oye abna abua me kwan bebre so sania oma man FM epejaye ye nyina ye de kwabanaka titiru MPP fo ohwe sani akwabana tu ho si ho eboa MPP a enye nwanwa so se enne MPP fo so ebejam na I will who say me woman say in 2009 you used this same forecourt you want opposition near the People's Forum. And then we are using this same forecourt. Eddie, a cat, Abana Echi, Equine. When you're a foot you marriage in our say, a Breno Eddie Adandani, Senia Sofocaino. Bishop no and then ebeye nijeda ochina na aye aweho ti ni ameka ni say ni yire titiru ya ye nyina ya kata kwabra chi pe Obia nko ne fie bi. But I want to assure you, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. And I keep my promise. The last one, the best. I give you up. Anybody and Sari. Okay. Sania. Now, what you remove for MPP. And Ra, na me di Honorable Amwakwata who fell say, oh, and Wama Miniaki to a new. Was okay. Oko Hospital Tuesday, 5 hours. And so Chinchina was say, Obako, Nimia Pagini, Honorable Amwakwata. Sanyana ira o free Amwakwata fie no also by a boiling point. The mama the company minim and ye see on the Honorable Amwakwata at Pano ne yiri se o kachire no se monko also beko ebia ni nyankopon a o board ni se obia bremu no a kwan say and I know befaso ako na me hwe ene edoma aba kan city ya from anopa no nson ebepim no mi ensen ya me fi se ebi akwabna enya adwuma mu ha na yade ne chi no a nka bi anipa sei emma obi anim asikire ene na asi ochina ene akwabna o ochina ebeyo the mesro mama no do life is short. Life is short. Na ne yere ne na mabie o manya wanya kwabna ewua ma obi a obejira na nem. I want to assure you, I'll do that. Madam Asi, Mishram.
Era Kennedy or Hine a Japan, and that's Papa. I can't something in a dear food to Amayana. There are teachers some so Ama Okunene. You. Some ray, somebody.
Traditional Council, and I'm Master Konya, and I want to start acting president, Kwame Traditional Council, and I do AJ Bonsanfo, Aodikai, and on the drum after Santana Mobano. And the Santini, Nanamo Ever Classic, Naira, you reach him at once. The Santa Evo, Akete, Agufoma, Mamrani Amania Quasso, Mamai, Nanamo Accident Konya. Acting president, and on the amount for aircraft. Who's a kitten? I go for Mano, educated, no education, or Rananum airplane. Oba, now what you're looking at the time now today, actually, I'm an airplane. The Santina, you who are through a airbank. On my Kwachi, I want to be Kusuano, or free. I'm not asking a good guy. I need him to be there more. I am an animal papa. I need you more. I need you. Acting President, Kwame Traditional Council, and Obano. I need you in the Pijamo, Yaman animal, a papa.